Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Monday, December 13, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Miami Heat vs Cleveland Cavaliers. Miami is averaging 107.6 points per game. They scored 118 points in their last game, making 49.5% of their field goals and 44.2% of their three-pointers. Duncan Robinson led the way for Miami with 26 points. Dwayne Dedmon finished with 20 points and 12 rebounds, while Tyler Herro added 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Jimmy Butler missed the last 2 games due to a back injury. He is listed as questionable for this game. Miami has played well defensively, giving up 104 points per game. They gave up 92 points in their last game and will need a similar effort if they want to win this game. While Cleveland has been hot of late, winning 3 straight and 7 of their last 9 games, one has to be concerned about the fatigue factor in this one. This marks the Cavaliers' 3rd game in 4 nights, after playing Minnesota on the road Friday and Sacramento at home Saturday. Perhaps the fatigue started to catch up with the team in the second half of the game against the Kings, as they mustered only 36 points after putting up 81 points in the first half Saturday. Cleveland is averaging 106 points per game. They scored 117 points in their last game, making 46.6% of their field goals and 38.7% of their three-pointers. Isaac Okoro led the way for Cleveland with 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Jarrett Allen finished with 19 points, 11 rebounds, 2 steals, and 3 blocks, while Evan Mobley added 15 points and 15 rebounds. Cleveland has done a better job defensively, giving up 104 points per game. They gave up 103 points in their last game and will need another solid defensive effort if they want to get the win. Our first betting advice is to pick Miami Heat plus 4.5. The Cavaliers come into this one ranked 21st in the league in scoring offense, as they put up an average of 106 points per game this season. Cleveland is 15th in rebounding, as they grab 45.1 boards per contest and stand 9th in assists by handing out 24.9 dimes a contest this year. The Cavaliers are 2nd in the league in scoring defense, as they allow an average of 102.2 points per game this season. Colin Sexton is 3rd on the team with 16 points per game this season. Darius Garland, 19 points, 7.6 assists, C.D. Osman, 11.6 points, and Ricky Rubio, 13 points, 6.3 assists, are solid offensive options. Kevin Love, 11.4 points, Isaac Okoro, Evan Mobley, 14 points, 8.2 rebounds, Lauri Markkanen, 14.2 points, 5.4 rebounds, and Jarrett Allen, 17.3 points, 11.2 rebounds, are other contributors in the Cavaliers' rotation. Cleveland is 14th in the league in field goal percentage, as they shoot 45.9% from the floor as a team on the year. The Cavaliers are 16th by knocking down an average of 12 three-pointers a night, while they are 13th by connecting on 35.3% of their attempts from beyond the arc. Sexton is expected to miss the rest of the season with a torn meniscus in his knee that he sustained November 7 against the Knicks. Our second betting advice is to pick over 206.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. The Sixers prevailed in this battle of the Curry brothers. Steph had 18 points, but he didn't have a great shooting night, going 6 for 20 from the floor, including S dreadful 3 for 14 from 3. Seth only had 10 points for the Sixers, but he was a more efficient 5 for 9 from the floor. Jordan Poole led the Warriors with 23 points, while Andrew Wiggins added 20 points. But the Warriors only shot 40% from the floor and 25% from 3. They also committed 22 fouls, and that allowed the Sixers to go 23 for 26 from the charity stripe. The Warriors were just 13 of 18 from the stripe. Indiana has won 3 straight games entering this one, but still finds themselves 4 games below .500 in addition to being outside the playoff picture. The Pacers have to contend with a Warriors team that leads the league in scoring defense and who stands third in scoring offense this season. Golden State is coming off a rare defeat as they struggled shooting from the outside against the 76ers while fading in the fourth quarter. Their most recent win was a 106-93 win over the Mavericks on Friday as 2-point favorites. The Pacers shot 47% from the floor and made 13 of 36 from three-point range. They held Dallas to a putrid 4 for 29 from three-point range and won the rebounding battle. Caris LeVert led Indiana with 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists, while Domantas Sabonis had 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Miles Turner had a double-double with 17 points and 10 rebounds, while Malcolm Brogdon added 12 points. Our first betting advice is to pick Golden State Warriors minus 3.5 for the year. Indiana is 14th in the league in scoring offense with 108.1 points per game this season. The Pacers are 11th in rebounding with an average of 45.4 boards a night, while they are 13th in assists by dishing out 24 dimes per contest. Indiana is 13th in scoring defense as they allow an average of 106.1 points per game on the year. Domantas Sabonis is second on the team with 18.2 points plus 11.9 rebounds and 4.2 assists per game. Malcolm Brogdon, 19.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, 6.2 assists, Chris Duarte, 13.3 points, Caris LeVert, 15.5 points, and Miles Turner, 13.1 points, 7.4 rebounds, 2.7 blocks, are averaging in double figures. Ashi Brissett, Jeremy Lamb, Justin Holiday, TJ McConnell and Torrey Craig are other rotation pieces for Indiana. The Pacers are 13th in the league in field goal percentage as they are shooting 46.1% from the floor as a team. Indiana is 19th in the league in threes per game as they splash 11.7 per contest, and the team is 24th by shooting 33% from beyond the arc on the year. Our second betting advice is to pick under 213.5. Sacramento Kings vs Toronto Raptors. Sacramento fell to 5-5 under Gentry, who replaced Luke Walton on November 21st. Losing is hard, but it's going to get better for us, Davion Mitchell said. We've got to do the little things like getting loose balls and win 50-50 balls. That hurt us a lot tonight. The Kings lost 2 nights prior to the Charlotte Hornets on 2 missed free throws late. It was a miserable start to the year under Luke Walton, as the Kings have played much better as of late, besides their last 2 losses. It may be a long season again for Sacto fans. Toronto's defense has been the strength of its team so far this season, but I think that is going to be challenged due to a lack of depth on Monday night. The Raptors are going to be without 3 key players in their rotation, which is going to make for tough sledding late in the game. Sacramento is healthy and has had a day to rest following consecutive road games. After a lackluster start on the defensive end, Toronto has held its opponents below 100 points in 4 of its past 5 games. Nick Nurse has always emphasized defensive intensity for his Raptor teams, but they were not living up to that standard to start the year. They are still struggling offensively, averaging a below-average 104 points per game on 43% from the field. With the talent and experience on Toronto's roster, expect them to trend up as the season continues. Our first betting advice is to pick Sacramento plus 4.5. As good as the Raptors have been defensively, their offense has had some struggles. They rank number 25 in points per game, averaging just 104.3 per contest. Toronto is currently outside the playoff picture as well, ranked number 11 in the Eastern Conference. It is only 1 game back of the final playoff spot, though. Small forward Aga Nunabi leads the way with 20.1 points and 5.4 rebounds per game. He has been out since mid-November, however, and is not expected to play on Monday. Shooting guard Fred VanVleet is scoring 19.7 points and is dishing out 6.4 assists. Power forward Pascal Siakam missed some time early in the season, but he is averaging 18.9 points. The Raptors will be thin in this game, as point guard Goran Dragic and power forward Precious Achiuwa are both out. They will be facing a Sacramento defense that is number 29, allowing 114.0 points per game. Our second betting advice is to pick under